since he was on city council. So, I just want to thank you personally as well for coming up here today to meet with our constituents. And it's like Representative Hyde said, we do have faith in you and the way you answer our questions and get to the bottom of things. So I just want to thank you as well for working on that issue for us, because we've been trying, we've been working with law enforcement, and it's just, the problem's getting bigger than what I think we can nitpick here and there. We're going to have to come up with something together. So well, thank you for that. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. Mr. Magnus.
Thank you, Chairman, and thank you, Secretary Hall. And I do have a couple of questions for you. Thank you for the wonderful presentation. It gives us a good bird's eye view of what's going on with our roads in South Carolina. First of all, I want to, on a positive note, thank you for the transparency of both the financial numbers and all that that's on the website. I think that's been very helpful to me and to a lot of constituents. So thank you for focusing on that, and then also the visual aspect, I think, of the project viewer is very helpful to be able to see what projects are coming out. So definitely, I feel like those are very important aspects, and want to tell you I appreciate those things. One concern that I've heard, if I can share with you from my constituents, is quality of some of the repairs that are going on. I hear a lot of folks that feel like it could be improved, whether the potholes or various things. Sometimes they'll get fixed, and they'll just be patched and not necessarily stay fixed over the course of time. So that just might be something to think about. I did have a couple of questions on your presentation. One of which is you mentioned about the public comment period for which roads are getting repaired, and I'm wondering who kind of in the public gets to comment on that, and if it is open to everybody. I think a lot of people are not aware of that. How is that messaging being sort of put out, and are we making sure that everybody gets input on the program?
Yes, sir. So the public comment period is open to anybody that has a concern, and we do receive comments. Sometimes it's expressions of gratitude for that road being selected. Sometimes it's questions about why this road, not this other road, and sometimes it's we appreciate the paving project, but we want these other features added to the project. So we usually push it out fairly aggressively through our social media outlets, and certainly would love to engage with you if you think that there's maybe some other opportunities for us to try to get the word out on the project's public notice part of it, because certainly, we understand at the state DOT that with a road system as large as what we are responsible for, that's honestly, struggling to move from 80% of our roads in poor or condition that needs some sort of attention, trying to build that momentum to flip us over to getting further along the pathway towards a state of good repair. We're no